Have you ever wondered what the real, day-to-day pulse of a small town actually sounds like? It's not always about the big, splashy headlines. Sometimes it's something as simple as a community briefing. So, let's dive right in. We're going to look at just one day's post. This is from Saturday, January 17th, 2026, from HastingsNow.com in Hastings, Minnesota. It's a great way to see what a community is really built on, one day at a time.
So, yeah, that really gets to the heart of it, right? What exactly does a small town talk about on a random Saturday morning in the middle of winter? Well, as you'll see, it's this awesome mix of fun stuff, chores, ways to support each other, and the big and small milestones of life, all packed into a single post. Let's break it down.
Okay, first things first. It's Saturday morning, and the biggest question on everyone's mind is, what are we going to do this weekend? And this briefing, it's basically like a super local weekend planner that just pulls everything together for you in one spot.
And this is what's so cool about it. It's super efficient. The briefing kicks off with what they call the fastest answers, so you get the whole weekend laid out for you in just a few seconds. You've got ice sculptures downtown today, a guest speaker at church tomorrow. You can even find out how to volunteer at Hockey Day, Minnesota, or pencil in some family ice fishing for next month. It's all right there. All right, so digging into today, Saturday. The big thing happening is downtown. The briefing points everyone to live ice sculpture carvings and, get this, free horse and wagon rides. I mean, that's just a classic feel-good winter activity, right? A perfect reason to get bundled up and head out.
And this is the part I love, the why behind it all. It's not just about having a fun activity for families. The briefing makes it super clear that when you show up for things like this, you're directly supporting local shops. You're helping the town's economy. It's basically entertainment with a purpose.
Then for Sunday morning, the briefing gets really specific. It mentions that Calvary Church has a guest speaker, Eric Overland, coming in at 10 a.m. It's a perfect little detail that shows how this one post serves all these different parts of the community. If you're planning your Sunday, that's exactly the kind of info you need. All right, so we've got our weekend fun planned out, but this briefing goes way deeper than that. A huge chunk of it is all about how you can support the community around you. It's where things like fun events, fundraising, and volunteering all start to connect.
And here's a perfect example. There's a call out for volunteers for Hockey Day, Minnesota. That's a huge local event. And the briefing just lays out the deal plain and simple. Help out for a day, and boom, you get free admission. It's a straight-up call to action, asking people to get involved.
And again, what's so smart is how it spells out the what's in it for me part. It's a total win-win. As it says, the volunteers are absolutely essential to make a big event like this happen, and for their help, they get something real in return. It's just a simple, really effective partnership.
Supporting the community isn't always about volunteering your time. Sometimes it's as simple as deciding where to do your Saturday shopping. For example, the briefing gives a shout-out that Rivertown Treasures, a local thrift store, is open today.
And that's why that little notification matters so much. It connects a totally normal weekend errand, just popping into a store, directly to helping local family services in Hastings. It turns a simple purchase into a real contribution.
The briefing also lets you plan ahead to support good causes. It gives everyone a heads up about a Knights of Columbus pancake breakfast coming up on February 1st, so you can go, get a great breakfast, and know that the money you spend is going straight to Hastings Family Service and another group called TLC.
Okay, so we've covered the fun stuff and the community support. But let's be real, weekends are also about getting stuff done, right? All the practical things. And yeah, the briefing has you covered there too. It's packed with useful local know-how.
Here's a great one. A local insurance agent posts a tip about watching out for ice dams on your roof. And it doesn't feel like an ad at all. It just feels like practical, timely advice, like a neighbor leaning over the fence to give you a helpful warning.
And the why this matters part is just so obvious, isn't it? That one little reminder, shared on the town's page, could literally save someone from thousands of dollars in roof damage. That's just free preventative info being shared for the good of everyone.
It even helps you solve those annoying weekend problems, like got some minor tire damage? The briefing points you toward Downtown Tire and Auto. Hearing weird sounds from your car or got a warning light on, it suggests Evolution Auto Service can figure it out for you. It's basically a little cheat sheet for weekend headaches.
And check out how all of this is woven together. The briefing mentions that if you're already at Hockey Day, well, hey, Midstate Plumbing has a giveaway trailer set up right there. It just seamlessly mixes the big community event with local businesses. It's brilliant.
All right, and finally, a daily briefing like this, It goes beyond just events and errands. It really captures the full, complete picture of life in a community. The happy moments, and sadly, the moments of loss, too.
So, this includes obituary notices. And the whole point of sharing this is to help neighbors stay informed and to make sure friends can share the right information. It's a really quiet but essential service that just acknowledges the people who are part of the town.
And then, on a much happier note, you get moments of relief. The briefing also closes the loop on something people were probably worried about: a lost Chihuahua. It confirms the dog was found near the police department and is back home with its owner. And yeah, it's a small story, but these are the things that really make up the fabric of a town, right? That shared worry, and then that shared relief.
So when you take a step back and look at this one Saturday in Hastings, it's all there. Pancake breakfasts, hockey games, practical advice about your roof, and lost dogs finding their way home. This is what a town talks about. And it really makes you think, doesn't it? What does your community's daily conversation sound like?